They made me do it. They did. They really did.
Wait. Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If this is your first time here, I am the big fella that is the Scruffy trader. What did they make me do? Well, they didn't make me do anything really. It was just me having a bit of fun. But I do like to back up something if I say it. So in a sense, they did make me do it. And that's my Scruffy Squad Discord group. And why? Well, I genuinely have their best interests at heart. And if I can help them, I will. And one of the ways that I help them is I tell them what I'm going to do before I do it. It's very easy to pick a chart from 6 months ago and say I got in here and I got out there. Don't particularly like that much. I prefer to trade in the moment. And the way I do that is I'll do my strength sheet on a morning. Here, I'll show you. Have a kind of a quick look because I'm about to update this again. It's telling me I'm going to be buying the DAX between 8 and 9. There's no trade. It's just turning over 9 now, so I'm going to have another look at it. And I also, just so that they are aware of exactly how I trade this, make them a video. Now, I did this like 20 minutes ago or whatever it was, and there it is there. And what this is the how and the why. It's all well and good doing a glossy, but I go right into this. The reasons why I'm going to take the trade, how the trades build up, and what I kind of expect from it to a degree. Okay? And why? Well, the guys, they're chitting and chatting all the time. As you can see, they're in and they want this and they want the other. And, well, I just feel duty bound to help. So that's what we're doing. So at this moment in time, it's kind of cooking, shall we say. All right. And what's cooking mean? Cooking means it's getting ready for a move. Now, whenever you see an aggressive move like so, it can't sustain. There has to be a pressure release. And it's that pressure release I'm looking for. Now, I've already marked in key points where I want to get in and then key points where I want to get out. In fact, it's coming into it pretty much now as we speak. You can see there's the drop and you can see the tails coming in. So ideally, I want it down here. But is it? I think it's probably ready to start popping now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop a quick order in. Boom. Just like so. Bugger. Just to be there. Push that up into this zone here. And that's what we're going to do. So we kind of ready for this. I like to work on sort of pending orders. So what I'm going to do, because it is getting ready now, and rather than just ramble on, I'm going to just analyze it a little bit, see where I'm going to put my extra orders in, because I build positions up, and see what we can get out of it. All right. So let me run the trade, and then I'll come back and have a little bit of a chat with you. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, this is surging up. It's starting to bounce off the levels that I've put in. And I have pretty much enough money banked that I've hit the wages, even though I wasn't going to be trading in the first place. It's her fault.
Was it my fault?
You want a holiday?
Yeah.
Right. Well, this might come as a shocker to you. I know you haven't figured this out yet, but it costs money. So I have to make the money to spend the money.
Right.
Yeah, right, all right.
You going too?
Well, I'm paying for it. Of course I'm bloody coming. Bloody hell. And you think my life's hard? You're right, it is. Right, let's have a look, see where we're up to. Right, it's surging. I want to be net positive. Well, I'll show you. At the moment, I've kind of got about 101 quid banked because that 50 quid was from yesterday. It is only this lot that is running. So what we're going to do is I'll just open this up so we can see what's going on. When that turns over 100, I should have got it out a little bit earlier on, we will flick this over. Oh, it's just hanging fire slightly. And what you can see, just while we kind of talking, there's all of the oscillations of the market. Now with the DAX, it's very good to get in and out on these oscillations. Why? Well, because it moves quite brutally. You know, it'll do 10, 20 pips in a heartbeat. So while you're waiting for the big move, carve off. And that's what these little pounds are. Because you carve off, get some money. Don't need this one. I don't think it's coming this far down. And you're constantly banking and putting it back in and banking and putting it back in. And what happens is you build up a pot. And if you build your pot up big enough, why carry on? What's the point? You're being paid. That's kind of my philosophy within it anyway. This is going backwards. I've missed the tick, which is a bit of a bugger because it is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust these down onto that first target point here. Just in case it surges up and I don't catch it in time, it'll do it for me. So there we go. Right, okay. So it's starting to edge back up again. There we go. It's pushing up. It's the 5 to 11 candle. And hopefully it'll just go pop. And we are good, he says. But who knows? What are you laughing at?
He said.
Well, live in hope. It's like I live in hope with you doing things. Don't happen, boys and girls. But anyway, but in the meantime, what I would suggest you do is drop into the description of the video, because the DAX has been added to the 5%ers instant funding accounts now, and you'll get yourself 5% discount if you want to try it, because why not? Let a prop firm use their money and you get paid for trading that money. Simple stuff. So hopefully this won't take too long. What I'll do is I'll let it run out and I'll come back to you in just a tick. Okay guys, try again. I'm gonna kill this off simply because I've done what I need to do. I've banked the money. There you go. So I need about 60 quid to break even, which is where it is now. If I just pull this over, you'll see it's at 75. Just flick that across a second. And it is pushing up. But celebration here. It's Friday. I don't want it to go past lunch. And what I'm waiting for... Oh, actually, it's coming in right now. Bear with me just a second. Go. Right. We done. So if I drop that down into here, you can see, there we are. So a bit of patience has paid off. And we've been paid quite well just working the chart. Now, that's day trading in a nutshell. You're working the waves. It's not necessarily scalping. It's a single idea. You're looking to go from here to here. So it was kind of the marks that I had on the chart, you know, and they were all predefined. And the blue ones were entry exits. And I was working between two zones, the red one and the green one. And it worked its way up to the green one, which is what I wanted. Now, in the middle of that, as it's waving, you're getting in, you're getting paid, you're getting in, you're getting paid. It's all part of a single trade. It's not a case of, well, I'm doing a trade now, this one's finished, and then I'm going to go back to market and trade it again. It's all part of a single movement. And I hope that makes sense. And that's essentially what I do every day. Because day trading and swing trading are poles apart. They really are. Swing trading's more investing, where you're just putting it on and holding. Day trading is working the moves. At least that's my interpretation of it anyway. And then, of course, you can have scalping, which I don't particularly like, where you're just looking to get in and out for 2 or 3 pips, and each one of those is an individual trade. That's quite dangerous, and your inverse risk reward often goes against you to the detriment of your account. Whereas the way I'm working this, I have an allowance for the day, and I am looking for a return on investment. So there you go. Good day. I'm now going to go and enjoy all the Jubilee celebrations. And, well, probably make a fool of myself because I'm going to have a few drinkies this weekend. And why not? Rule Britannia. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.